Mob Games has just released some updates regarding a new 8-bit game that has been rumored for a while, and today I'm going to be explaining what this means for Chapter 5 and the future of the other games. If you don't know who I am, I don't blame you. I haven't been uploading that much recently, so it makes a lot of sense. I've been really busy recently, I really apologize for that. But my name is Icy, and I'm going to be covering a lot of indie horror games in the future. Like Indigo Park, if you've ever heard of a game like that. Now, let's get into the Poppy Playtime news. First, we were announced a new book that's supposed to come out 2026, January 6th. So that's going to be really interesting, and I can't wait to see what we get from that book. It seems to be a young adult novel, just like some of the FNAF books we were getting. We also got some new job listings, and these job listings, well, they insinuate Mob is making a new game. And this new game seems to be an 8-bit game, because they're asking the developers that they're hiring to make a song for an 8-bit game. And, well, I think it's pretty obvious they're making an 8-bit style game to kind of copy Scott Cawthon, who made an incredible Into the Pit game. Well, he hired someone to make an incredible game like that. So I think you're going to see Mob copy it, as you're going to see a lot more retro games in the gaming sphere. So it's going to be really interesting to see what they make. And we already have some answers, because Mob Games has just trademarked Poppy Playpark, and this could be for Chapter 5. Honestly, that makes a lot of sense. But I have a reason to believe it's not for Chapter 5, because they've never trademarked any of the previous locations, so why trademark now? So I think that means that this is going to be the new 8-bit game, Poppy Playpark, and that makes a lot of sense. We were teased with Poppy Playpark in Chapter 3 and in Chapter 4, so I really can't wait to see what Poppy Playpark is. And I think I know what Poppy Playpark could be. Poppy Playpark could be something that Mob Games made as a video game, so people could explore this world of Poppy in a video game setting, and that's what we're going to be playing through. However, employees hid secrets throughout the game to help people find out the dark secrets that Mob was hiding, and that makes a lot of sense to me, especially because we've seen the employees uprising against their subordinates before. So it would make a lot of sense that they would do this, especially in the video game setting, so people would find out that Playtime Co. is not what it seems to be, and that's a really interesting take on the 8-bit genre. As well, FNAF really just took it straightforward or at face value. So we're going to get an in-game game, which is going to be really fun and hopefully interesting. So I also think we have a timeline where we can predict the release date of this game, but also the release date of Chapter 5. Because this is an 8-bit game, I believe this game will take a maximum of 6 months to complete, leaving us with a release date for sometime in December or January, which lines up with their previous release dates. I also think we will get an ARG later this fall to keep the fans excited for the new 8-bit Poppy Playtime game. We then have the game release, and then the book on January 6th, which will give us new lore that should help us eventually lead to Chapter 5's ARG, which then eventually leads to the actual release of Chapter 5, which I think will release in either 2027 or the fall of 2026. But hey, I want to hear your guys' thoughts in the comments below. Anyways, guys, if you want to see more videos, don't forget to check out Friday, because I'm going to be uploading an Indigo Park video. Don't worry, I'm going to catch up on all the latest gaming news. Icy, out.